Hey everyone, Tenja here, and in today's video we'll be looking at the week of September 17th to September the 23rd and see what I did in World of Warcraft. So I have a real good amount of characters, and my goal has been to level a new one every week. This week I did finish up my Hunter, so if you're keeping track, I have 2 warriors done, a paladin, and a hunter. Another big thing I've been doing is trying to get all my characters through the starting Dalaran quests. This is pretty much a free level, and it only takes about 20 minutes to knock it out. So every day, I pick a few and I just do them. It's coming along pretty good. This also gives me time to let rested experience build up on my characters, and then I can just jump around and play which one I feel like that day. I also started up level 6 delves this week. I'm just taking my time on these. Every week I'm pushing up a level, and the level 6s are really pretty easy. Next week I'll be pushing up to level 7s. So I did manage to get a new mount this week from the War Within, and that's the Shell Ramlet. This comes from your Council of Dronago rep, once your rep is at level 18 with them. I kinda like these new rams, they look kinda neat, but being they're only ground mounts, I'm not sure how much use I'll get out of them. And finally, I did make it into my weekly mount farms, so let's take a look and see how I did on them. I started off this week like I start off every week, by going after the Scythe of the Unmaker. This drops over in Andoris, the Burning Throne, and since I'm after the red version, I have to do it on Mythic. Once I get over there and make sure I'm set to Mythic, I head in and work my way back to Argus the Unmaker. Taking him down gave me attempt number 128 on the Scythe this week. I didn't see it drop, so I'll be back here next week. Up next was my first mount farm of the week, and that was for the Ny'alotha Allseer. This drops in Ny'alotha the Waking City, off of Ny'alotha the Corruptor. Of course you have to be on Mythic, and this is pretty easy to solo. Once I get over there I set it to Mythic, and I head inside. I work my way back to Ny'alotha. Taking him down this week gave me attempt number 15 on the Ny'alotha Allseer. I didn't see it drop, so I'll be back here again next week. The next mount on my list was Vengence, and this drops in the Sanctum of Domination, off of Sylvanas Windrunner. For this mount you have to run Mythic, and I'm not able to solo it yet, so I have to find a group, but there's groups pretty constantly in Group Finder. Once I do find a group, we head over there, work our way back to Sylvanas, take her out, and I got attempt number 23 on my mount this week. I didn't see it drop, so it's another one I'm gonna have to come back to next week. The last mount I'm actively farming is a Zareth Overseer. This drops in the Sepulchre of the first one, off the Jailer. This is another one I have to do on Mythic, and it's another one I can't solo. So I have to get a group in Group Finder for this one also, but there's usually always a group up, so it's not too bad. Once I have a group, we head in and work our way back to the Jailer. Taking him down gave me attempt number 26 on the mount this week, but I didn't see it drop, so I'll be back here again next week. And just in case you're wondering, this week's Transmog is the Dreadlord's Regalia. This has so far only been available through the in-game shop, and the price on it is $20. It comes in 2 color variations, a pink and a green, and if you buy it, you'll receive both of these. So if it's something you'd like to add to your collection, but you don't want to spend real-life cash on it, you can always buy a few WoW tokens in-game, and buy it that way. This is how I normally do it with in-game shop items. And normally any gold I use on a token, I'll make back by the time I have to buy another one. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. You can click on subscribe. Thanks for coming by and watching it. I'm gonna send a hi out to my best friend, and you all take care.